morning students. Myself Deepa Nagpal is again here to explain you the second part of the chapter, what is democracy, why democracy. In the first part I told you the meaning of democracy. The democracy is a Greek word, is derived from the Greek word demokratia, where demos means people and kratia means rule. So democracy means the rule of the people. Today I will be elaborating the explanation of the chapter with the help of features of democracy. The first feature of democracy is that in a democracy, the decision making power is in the hands of the rulers who are elected by the people. This can be very well understood with the help of the example of Pakistan, where General Pervez Musharraf led the military coup and removed the democratic government and declared himself to be the chief executive of Pakistan. Further, in 2002, he declared himself to be the president through a false referendum. Now, when he became the president, he amended the constitution. He conducted the elections there. The representatives were chosen for assemblies, state and legislative assemblies, but the representatives did not have the power to take decision. The decision making power was in the hands of Pervez Musharraf and military officers. So this shows that in democracy, the people were not having the power to take decisions. So this was a flawed democracy, not a real one. Second feature of democracy is that a democracy is based on free and fair elections. For what are free and fair election, I had already explained in my first video. So this I will be explaining you with the help of the example of China. In China, elections are always won by the Chinese Communist Party. If any other party wants to contest election, any candidate wants to contest election, he or she has to take the approval from the Chinese Communist Party. It is the only party which forms the government. No other party gets a chance to form the government. So we can say that in China, only one party, the party which is ruling, forms the government. The third feature of democracy is that each citizen should have one vote and each vote must have one value. This means that there should be political equality. People should get the right to vote universally without any discrimination. This can be explained with the help of example of Saudi Arabia, where women do not have voting right, which is non-democratic. Secondly, in Estonia, the people of Russian minority find it difficult to vote. Third, in Fiji, the vote of indigenous Fiji has more value than the Indian Fiji, which is again a discrimination. These examples show that the democracy is not fair in these places. In this example, we see that the party which is ruling does not have a chance to lose the election. Now this is also not a fair democracy. If it is a fair democracy, then the party which is ruling must have the fair chance of losing the election also. That means people must get a real choice to choose another parties also. And at the same time, other political parties must also get a chance to become ruling parties. One more example of Mexico shows this, that if there are no free and fair elections, the democracy is not true. In Mexico, the government is formed by PRI party. Always this party forms the government. Why? Because it uses the dirty tricks like, first of all the people who are working in government offices, they have to attend the party meetings. Secondly, the teachers working in the government schools force the parents to give their votes to PRI. Third, it is often seen that on the day of election, the polling booths are shifted. so that people may find it difficult to vote. So these are the dirty tricks used by PRI party in Mexico, which makes the elections of Mexico unfair. So to conclude, if the fourth feature of democracy is that the government must rule within the limits set by the Constitution. The Constitution, as you all know, gives certain rights to its citizens. These rights must be respected by all the democratic governments. But it is not so in reality. This can be understood with the help of the example of Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, always the government is formed by the ZANU-PF party, whose leader is Robert Mugabe. Since independence in 1980, here Mugabe forms the government. He forms the government by using the dirty tricks. Secondly, he does not allow the people to demonstrate, to express their opinion, to organize strikes if they are not satisfied with the government. There, the media is also not free to publicize the views of the people. The people cannot express their opinion. He also changes the government, the constitution. All these points show that the democracy is not practiced in a true manner in Zimbabwe. So all these points tell us about the different features of democracy. I hope you will understand the points and go through the video. The third part and the fourth part of the chapter will contain merits and demerits of democracy, which I will be explaining you in the coming videos. So stay home, stay safe, and also remember to go through the videos sent by the school.